So, going back to Genesis 27th chapter, and read verse 35. After Esau said, bless me, even me also, O my father. Genesis 27 and 35. Go ahead.
Genesis chapter 27, verse 35. And he said, thy brother came with some jealousy, and hath taken of me thy blessing. And he said, is not the rightly named Jacob? For he hath supplanted me these 2 times. He took away my birthright, and behold, now he hath taken away my blessing. And he said, hast thou not reserved a blessing for me?
So he said, have you not reserved a blessing for me? But Jacob didn't take it away from him. He just said, hey, give it to me. He gave it to him. Go ahead.
And Isaac answered and said unto Esau, behold, I have made him thy power, and all his brothers have I given to him for servants. And with corn and wine have I sustained him. And what shall I do now unto thee, my son? And Esau said to his father, hast thou from one blessing my father? Bless me even me also, O my father. And Esau lifted up his voice and wept.
So Esau cried. You know, they always crying. They always be shedding tears when there's something pertaining to them. They don't shed no tears pertaining to nobody else. Just themselves. That's all. You don't see them crying over nobody else. So Esau lifted up his eyes and started crying. Read.
And Isaac his father answered and said unto him, behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth, and of the filth of heaven from above.
And they do have the fatness of the earth. They everywhere. And they blessed. Go ahead.
And thy sword.
Read it again. Read that again.
And by thy sword shalt thou live, and shalt serve thy brother. And it shall come to pass, when thou shalt have dominion, that thou shalt break his yoke from off thy neck.
That's right. He said, by the sword, Esau gonna live. He do live by the sword. His military is a sword. He said, he shall serve thy brother, and it shall come to pass when thou shalt have the dominion, that thou shalt break his yoke from off thy neck. And he most certainly did it from the Byzantine Empire, the Dark Ages, to coming into power during the Renaissance period, taking down the Israelites at the time that we were ruling in the Dark Ages. To now, read.
Verse 41. And Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing wherewith his father blessed him. And Esau said in his heart.
So this is what Esau, this is a vow that Esau made. He hated Jacob, our forefather. And he made a vow, it's a vow that he made. He said it in his mind, in his spirit. What did he say?
The days of mourning for my father are at hand. Then will I slay my brother Jacob.
See? Say, then will I slay my brother Jacob. Once the time of mourning for Isaac is over. But he said this, he made this vow. And Esau didn't actually kill Jacob. But he made the vow, and throughout his lineage, as you look in our story, and even in his story, you'll see that this is what's been happening from that point on to now. You know, we know that the Second Ezra, the 6th chapter in the Apocrypha, and the 7th verse. 2nd Ezra 6 and 7. And you see how all this goes together.
2nd Ezra chapter 6, verse 7. And answered I and said, when shall be the parting asunder of the time? Or when shall be the end of the first, and the beginning of his that followeth? And he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac,
because they were fighting in the womb. We just read about that. Going all the way back to Jacob and Esau. Want to know when going to be the end of this world that we're in now and the beginning of the world that's going to come after this world we're in now. Read.
For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of his followers.
Right, so you know Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that follow it. So that's a fact. So look at Job 9:24.
Job chapter 9, verse 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he?
Right, so the whole earth been given to the hand of the wicked. That's why I say Esau is the end of the world. So the earth been given into the hand of the wicked, without a shadow of a doubt. You know, it's amazing to me how people try and look at the wicked as anyone. But it says the wicked cover the faces of the judges thereof. And we know how do we prove who the judges are? Who faces they covered up? They covered up the Israelites' face. We know that for a fact. Y'all know how to prove it? Because the wicked, I mean, how you gonna prove that he's the wicked if you can't prove that he covered the faces of the judges thereof? You have to know how to prove it without, you know, you can't just speak it and then you don't know where to go to prove it. Get St. John 5:22. Because they painted the Last Supper picture. It's all Edomites. The Borgia family. 5 people in that picture. So they cover the face of the judges there. Say, if not, where and who is he? So what does it say in St. John 5:22?
St. John chapter 5, verse 22. For the Father judges no man, but hath committed all judgment unto the Son.
So Mashiach Yahushai, through the power of the Most High, has been given the judgment from the Most High. Read.
And all men should honor the Son, even as they honor the Father. He that honors not the Son, honors not the Father, which hath sent him.
Right, so letting you know, the Most High did this so people would honor Mashiach Yahushai as they honor the Father. Revelations 19:11.
Revelation chapter 19, verse 11.
And we only going here because it says the earth is given to the hand of the wicked. He covered the face of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? Revelation 19:11.
Revelation chapter 19, verse 11. And I saw heaven open, and behold, a white horse, and he that sat upon him was called Faithful and True, and in righteousness he doth judge and make war.
That's a Mashiach Yahushua. In righteousness, he coming to judge and make war. That's our power. Luke 22:30.
Luke chapter 22, verse 30. That he may eat and drink at my table. That he may eat and drink at my table in my kingdom.
So that's the 12 apostles. I'm just dealing with that Last Supper picture so far, where they have the Borgia family, 5 people, the father, the mother, the sister, and the brother, and Caesar Borgia, the Borgia family. That's who that is. So the 12 apostles gonna be sitting on thrones judging the 12 tribes of Israel. They judges also. So they painted them as who? Being who? Caucasian. That's a lie. They were men of color. Now, get 1 Corinthians 6, 1-3. Show you what else they did. Because the earth been given to the hand of the wicked. He covered the face of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is it? It was not him, because last I looked, until lately, you just start seeing, brothers painting pictures of a Last Supper picture of men of color, but growing up, you didn't see it. I didn't see it. It didn't exist. But read that, I guess they were too afraid to try and do that. It might be repercussions behind even doing it, the way we were discriminated against back in the day. But read this.
1 Corinthians chapter 6, verse 1. Can any of you, having a matter against another, go to the law before the unjust, and not before the saints? Do you not know that the saints don't judge the world?
Right, so, and that's a shame, because a lot of people, especially women, they call the police on brothers before even bring them to council to see if, because the saints are the children of Israel, to see if it could be, the problem that they have could be taken care of through counsel with the brotherhood. Those that are capable of going through these scriptures and helping to solve the problem. That's why I say that's the law before the unjust, because they're not following the laws, statutes, commandments of the Most High. Or and go to someone that don't even know the Bible, for that matter. That's the unjust too. Because the just gonna go by thus say the Most High, as it is written. Read verse 2.
Do ye not know that the saints shall judge the world, and that the world shall be judged by you? Are ye unworthy to judge the smallest matter?
We unworthy to judge the smallest matters. The whole world gonna be judged by the saints. So now, it says, if the saints gonna judge the world, if the world should be judged by the saints or the children of Israel, say, are we unworthy to judge the smallest matters? So here the judges also dealing with the saints. When you open up the Bibles, you have all Caucasian people, pictures drawn in the Bibles. From 1492 all the way to now. Then nobody changed it. And nobody's going against it. Except for those that really love the Most High and really love Mashiach Yahushua. And themselves. For the salvation of our people. To show them that this is a lie. So this in itself dealing with all the 12 tribes of Israel. The Israelites. Showing them to be who? Caucasian people. Remember, the earth is given to the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is it? They just have one black heritage Bible. Somebody took the time to put mostly all so-called people of color in that Bible. Other than that, I haven't seen other Bible that even coincides with that. All the rest of the Bibles are so-called Caucasian people, or Edomites. Verse 3.
Now ye know ye not that we shall judge angels? How much more things that pertain to this life?
Right, how much more things pertain to this life? We're going to judge angels. But people can't relate to that because they're too shallow-minded or know how the spiritual mind to understand these precepts. To understand how serious this is. But this man is serious about what he's going to do. But we sitting around playing with each other, thinking that, you know, who's going to be the greatest in hell. And he's planning on doing all kind of madness. He got all kind of things set up, you know. Look at 2 Thessalonians, the 2nd chapter. Read verse 3. People better recognize who we up against. Read this.